This week we're going to highlight harvest progress across the U.S. as well as look at short-term weather trends. Then we're going to turn our focus to South America, specifically looking at planting progress in Brazil. Then we're going to come back and look at demand trends in the U.S., highlighting an export pace that's stronger than a year ago. And we're going to wrap things up with a long-term review of November soybean futures. Hi, this is Brian Basting with Advanced Trading. Let's talk about the soybean market. We've moved into the end of October here, and that means it's time to wrap up soybean harvest. Let's take a look at national progress as of Sunday, October 27th. Again, exceptionally fast pace of harvest this year. We're looking at 89% completed. The 5-year average is only 78%. All those states in green are above their 5-year average. Let's take a look at the history of soybean harvest progress. That blue line, of course, is well above each of the last 5 years here. So on average now, soybeans harvested increased approximately 5% between October 27th and November 3rd. So weather permitting, we may be looking at soybean harvest progress approaching 95% here as we enter November. Speaking of the weather, let's take a look at the short-term trends. Our slides this week are courtesy of T-Storm weather. Now we're looking here at a change in pattern as we enter the last few days in October and into November. It's going to be wetter. Looking at all that color there across the Midwest, it's anywhere from 1 to 2 inches of rain starting about Wednesday night, Thursday this week and continuing into the weekend. Let's look at the next 2 weeks now. All that dark green area is mainly going to be taken up by the rainfall this week, but that's well above normal here over the next few days. So again, looking at a change in pattern moving in the month of November. Let's shift gears now and focus on Brazil, where soybean planting is taking place. Let's take a look at where those beans are produced in Brazil. Now we're looking here at the north to south. Mato Grosso, highlighted there, is the #1 producing state in the north, but many key states here all the way down in the south in Rio Grande do Sul. Let's take a look at planting progress now. We're looking at a planting progress pace that's picked up here. If they got some rainfall in Brazil, that's encouraged an increase in planting across many areas. Nationwide, we're looking at about 37%. That's only slightly behind last year's 40%. We've highlighted Mato Grosso at 55%. Last year at this time was at 70%. Let's take one more look at Mato Grosso. Notice how fast that red line has increased the last couple of weeks. After they got the rainfall, the planters have been moving very aggressively in Mato Grosso. So yes, it's still behind last year and behind the average, but it's not a major concern at this point in time. Let's shift our focus back to the U.S. and looking at export trends. Let's take a look at unshipped U.S. export sales as of mid-October. Now we're looking here at a pace that's above last year. Notice that China in the red bar is above last year. Unknown is above last year. And as we highlight here, other areas that are above last year include Europe, other Asia, and Africa. So again, this isn't a booming export program. Notice that the export sales to China are well below that stretch of 2021, 22, and 23, but they are above last year, so they have caught up quite a bit. Let's wrap things up this week looking at trends in November bean futures. November beans, as we tape here on Tuesday, have tumbled down to about $9.70 a bushel. Notice here at the end of the month that crop insurance harvest price will be set. This is a very critical time. We strongly encourage you to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to get your marketing plan in place for your recently harvested 2024 beans at this time. Now, if you'd like more information, please feel free to contact us at 800-664-2321. We'll put you in contact with one of our risk management consultants who'll be happy to visit with you at your convenience. And remember, we upload every Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to never miss an upload. Thanks a lot. Have a good week.